What's up, everybody? It's Eric from GameShampoo.com, and I've got Killer is Dead with me here. This is the special edition, which comes with a soundtrack and some other things. This is the latest game from Killer 7 and No More Heroes developers Suda51 and Grasshopper Manufacture. So, as you can probably see on the front, it's got that kind of similar high contrast, crazy art style going on. And it comes in this big fat box, which I think you can only get if you pre-ordered the game or if you get one of the first kind of like few runs of the game. So I'm going to rip this open and we're going to check out what's inside of it. Just going to cut open the plastic in the back here, and looks like you'll get the game, an 80-page hardcover art book, soundtrack CD, and bonus DLC. Costumes, there should be 4 of them for a couple of the different characters. So right away, it looks like kind of like pulls out from the side here. Let's do it this way so it's actually right side up. So there's the slipcase, done with that. And right in here is another slipcase containing the game. It's actually kind of nice. Well, it's weird. It's too long for the game because there's just like this little cardboard kind of stud at the bottom to make it longer, and then slide it out. Check out the images on both sides of that. You are, looks like standing on the moon over here or something. You fight the Moon King or something in this game, and then you've got the game inside for the PlayStation 3. It's also out on the Xbox 360, no PC or Wii U versions or anything like that. Dig into that in a second. Got the art book here with actually some kind of cool art on the back, like that. This one maybe not quite so much. Looks like there's definitely going to be continuing that Suda tradition of having really interesting enemies. See the guy on the back with the tiger here. They're showing him off at E3 a little bit, so that's cool. It's nice that it's hardcover too, especially because it is the special edition. It is like a pre-order bonus kind of thing. So I only paid $60 for that. So you only have to pay $60 for that. It's not extra. A lot of games you'd have to pay extra for a good high quality art book and a soundtrack and all that stuff. Warning, this book contains game spoilers. Continue at your own risk. So I don't want to leaf too much through this, but you've got your list of characters and their weapons, kind of like artwork for them, and looks like there's probably going to be some. Wow, there's just some interesting weapons. You got like an arm cannon that looks like you can upgrade. What else? Probably got some environmental stuff. And lots of alternate skins and stuff like that for the characters. Yeah, a few like environmental sketches and stuff like that going on. Boss battles, pretty standard stuff for the game art book. Haven't run across any. Wow, that is some weird concept art. Should expect nothing less from Suda. And okay, some lady hanging out in lingerie, which seems to be a kind of a theme that this game has got going on. Alright, and there's more of them. It's basically just like characters and the occasional environment thing, and this is kind of starting to get weird. And then like bosses, they got a list of enemies in the end, so that's cool. Kind of like a little bestiary kind of thing. So this is like really pretty cool art book. I mean, if you like the game already, this will go really nicely on your shelf. There's some cover, maybe not something that you want to be showing off, but yeah, it's a really high quality art book. I'm actually really surprised. Usually when they send something like that along for free, it's like that Dead Space 1 art book, so that's the bottom of the case. It's like that Dead Space 1 art book or something like that, or like the Batman ones where it's just kind of like a paperback, really kind of like thinly bound thing. And then we've got the soundtrack CD, which comes in this really thin DVD case, which again is really impressive packaging. Here's the front and back for that, and the actual CD inside. It's got 25 tracks on it. So again, the packaging of this is actually really, really incredible. And if you are going to get the game and you can somehow manage to get your hands on this version, which also it contains some DLC too. Let me read off what that is. Okay, so number 1, Gigolo glasses. Could always use me another pair of Gigolo glasses. Number 2, alternate costumes for Vivienne and Mika. Number 3, a bonus Gigolo mission with Betty. And number 4, an additional episode with the vampiric Sebastian. So it looks like there's an entirely new mission that's included in here, because each of the missions is kind of split into its own episode, like procedural detective show style. So yeah, if you can get this version of the game, $60 still. If you're gonna get it, I'd say probably get this one. The art book and the soundtrack book look like they're really high quality. So I'm gonna grab the game, I'm gonna unbox the game itself and see what's going on inside of the box. Looks like we've got an actual manual in here instead of the usual like pamphlet thing that people stick in nowadays. Sup, girl? This is the Killer is Dead disc for the PS3. Are those Gigolo glasses? You may never know. That's the disc. Over here we've got an online pass with perfect soft-boiled eggs recipe attached to it. Bring a pot of lightly salted water to a simmer, 180 degrees Fahrenheit, just below boiling. Gently set chilled eggs in the water, reduce heat to low and cover. Set timer for exactly 5 minutes. Okay, thanks, Suda. It's good on you. Cannot flip this thing over because the online passcode is on the other side. And then what appears to be an actual manual, although it's probably in a couple languages. Instead, we got some decent looking artwork on the back. It's still pretty striking looking art style. Full color manual with a nice like story prologue and everything. An alien transformed into a human, a messenger from the dark side of the moon. Oh my god. It sounds pretty much standard for Suda. I like that though. I like that it's got full color and it's got like a prologue for the story in it, and it's got menus and game interface and controls kind of stuff. Usually the manual at this point is just like, if you want to see the manual, go to the digital one in the game or whatever. But there, it looks like they're taking you through like some basic combos and stuff like that. It's actually pretty cool. Items. And you don't see many manuals that actually get in depth like that. And it has a list of missions in it too. Gigolo missions, okay. What is a Gigolo mission? Well, Gigolo missions are missions to successfully sweet-talk the various beautiful women Mondo's met over the course of his job. In order to succeed, however, it may be necessary to purchase presents from them from the gift shop. Just like real life, right? Got the different rewards, and then gameplay hints. Alright. Exclusive. Here's some gameplay hints. Raising your skills. The more moon crystals you can get your hands on, the quicker you'll be able to upgrade and better equipped you'll be for cutting down whatever scum is thrown your way. Moon crystals may be obtained in higher quantities by chaining combos and triggering Final Judgment, or by dodging enemies perfectly and executing dodge burst. Number 2, getting the girl. How do you get the girl, Suda? Well, the best advice here is to always seek out Scarlet and take her on various challenge missions. If you clear them, you may receive a pair of Gigolo glasses, also known as cat's eye glasses, to help you out in your Gigolo missions. Keep these at the ready and buy some high-class goods from the gift shop, and all the women are sure to fall at your feet. So that's the secret. I just need some gigolo glasses, apparently. I've been missing out on this my whole life. Hitting the mark. Use your sub-weapon or adrenaline burst will deplete your blood gauge, and if you're out of blood, you won't be able to execute your mark, because you'll be dead if you're out of blood. Always keep an eye on how much blood you have remaining and plan your attacks accordingly, saving it for when you need it the most. So I guess blood is like rage, sort of, except it powers all of your attacks. Alright, well, that's Killer is Dead, and that is the special edition, and that's how to boil a perfect soft-boiled egg. So, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Stay tuned.